All right, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Pips to Porsches backtesting series. Just to give you guys a little update, if you've been watching my videos, I have been somewhat MIA because I've been working on my office, and I'm hoping to have everything up and jumping within the next couple weeks. So thank God for that. But without further ado, let's get into it. I also have this website for free royalty music, so I'm gonna just play some of this in the background as I'm going through, and yeah, kind of spice up these videos a little bit. So let's go. All right, so here we got these black lines that represent midnight, right? So every day from midnight to midnight. So starting Monday of January, it's the 3rd. I mean January, sorry guys. Monday, December 26th of last year. So basically, price came down, made this low, came up, made this high, and then flowing into Tuesday, we have price run out these highs, right? This high, create this high here. London session, we drop back down, kind of respected this little level here, pops back up, runs out the same highs that it just made, which is a little suspect, but whatever. And then initially coming in to New York kill zone, we get this huge drop to take out the lows of Monday. And then you can see we create this swing low and we pop right back up, right? So initially, whenever we get these swings, we're creating order blocks. Not all the time, and they're not going to be as significant, but that's what you can kind of get from these swing lows and swing highs. So what I did was I waited to see what price was going to do. Price eventually came back down, respected this bullish order block, and coming into Wednesday, we didn't take out these lows, but we respected this level again, found enough support to pop up and take out Tuesday's highs. And then after you see the highs taken out, we just slump, right? And we got this swing high here. I mean, it's not the greatest, but definitely effective. So Wednesday, okay, that's not what. So Wednesday, take out Tuesday's highs. Then we just slump, right? We took out the liquidity below these lows, as you can see, boom, right? So we take out Tuesday's lows, and we create this bullish order block. So that's Wednesday. Coming into Thursday, right? We retest this level here. London kill sesh, right? London kill zone. Then we respect this order block here. And I was targeting all the highs back here. I mean, initially you could have just used this little level where these OBs and everything lined up. Pretty significant. So we got that. Then coming into Friday. All right, so Thursday, right? Create this bearish order block. This is after we created this high. This is during London. Then New York Open, we kind of basically run out this I mean, this is New York kill zone, right? But we don't necessarily run out the low yet until about 10 a.m. And then it shoots up, takes out this high, right? Takes out Wednesday's high, and then we create this bearish order block. So this play, I actually have my TP somewhere down here. Usually if I lose the trade, I'll drag it up to where you only see the stop loss. But being that this trade came down further than halfway of where I was going, I'm usually just taking partials anyway, So yeah, this actually came down to like an intermediate high, an old high back here. So once I noticed that, and then this swing low, I was like, all right, yeah, I would have closed the trade. And then so Thursday, we create this high here, right, with this bearish order block. Test these intermediate highs, come back up, right? We take out Thursday's highs here, Friday, and this is about New York kill zone. So after we run out those highs from Thursday, you see a significant drop here to run out these, these short-term lows here during London session, and then we continue up. Right, we run out this short-term high, came back down, and then came all the way back up here to make a significant push to create this bearish order block here. And then midnight comes. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. So this is actually on the wrong time. Oh, okay. Holiday, New Year. Sorry. So bingo, we create this bearish order block. Right, price breaks below, retest it. Slumdog Millionaire does a lot of this wicking back up stuff, but a lot of these rejection wicks, you can tell that price was making its way back down. So initially I was aiming for the top of this candle, which would have been considered a bearish order block. And yeah, that's how that cookie crumbled. So now coming into Monday from that Friday, right? So this is Monday, first day of the new year. We come down. Yeah, I mean, everything is kind of normal here. So once we get this swing low, I didn't really consider it any, significance because all the candles were still kind of bunched up in like consolidation. So I didn't really do anything there. But I seen this, or actually, yeah, because this was the first bearish candle created, and then this significant bearish candle. Then we got a break of structure, right? Yeah, because it runs out this low, comes back up and retests, right? And then eventually we get the slump. Now, I mean, just as far as catching this whole move, there was just a lot of liquidity that was way back over there that I seen earlier on my back test. So I was like, okay, I didn't really anticipate it because I was so zoomed in on the chart, but I'm just trying to go, trade by trade here. So once we did, made this void here, and then we created this swing low because all the liquidity was taken out. I'm like, all right, we got this bullish OB. Basically, I just used the lowest point of this candle here, and then kind of like the top of this candle there. I wanted to, on the lower time frame, you probably could have took this on a better setup, but I knew that we were gonna eventually come fill this gap. So I just basically waited until price kind of respected this, respected it again, and then I was aiming for the top of this candle because I felt that this was more of the significant fair value gap, and then you got the void here. So initially we get that, and then that was I'm sorry, I'm kind of skipping the days, but this was Monday, right? And then Tuesday we create this low, and then this short-term high, right? So then price gonna start playing in this range until Wednesday. We don't take out the low, but we spring up and take out the high, and this is London open. So once we take out the high, we basically come back and test this intermediate high level here, somewhere in this range, right? Then let me see. So after we take out Tuesday's high, Wednesday just kind of chills, is not doing much. You know, has this high here, right? I took this as a significant bearish order block, but you could have really used that candle. But anyways, we created this bearish candle, right? Then we had this huge breakup structure where it just took out a bunch of lows that was over here, even this. And so I was like, okay, well, we retested, right? Came back down, was kind of playing under structure. Boom, this is 10 o'clock. Okay, well, I mean, nobody's really trading then. So I think this was just kind of like a run on stops because it actually takes out this high here. So ran out the stops, immediately turned around, played under structure again, you know, kind of respected the low of this candle in a sense. And once I seen that it made this run on stops here, because you know everybody has like buy stops that's kind of resting above these old highs, thinking that price just wicked down to, you know, shoot up. People were buying in here, you know, they bought in here, they had buy stops here. So ran them out, right? Breaks back down. Test it one more time, and then eventually we come and sweep out these lows from Tuesday, right? The liquidity from Tuesday. So we still haven't ran out this Wednesday high yet, but we swept the Tuesday low, the liquidity from Tuesday, and that's what inevitably triggered me to take this low. I mean, take this trade. I'm not sure exactly where I was aiming because, like I said, like I was in and out of the chart, you know, zooming in and out. So this level here, I mean, honestly, once price kind of started doing something like this, like I probably would have just closed the trade, you know. But I mean, I was already so far in profit because, you know, it just slumped. So, um, you know, that was that. Then we get this swing low here. Maybe because I seen this stuff bouncing around, I just kind of would have been like, all right, you know, I'll call it a day. But we get this swing low, create this bullish order block. Doesn't really give you much time, you know, a little small retest, one more retest, and then boom, we spring up. I really was just aiming for the high of this candle. I could have been aiming for, you know, the bottom of this bearish order block, but it's all about, you know, just executing good trades, you know. And like I said, guys, I take partials. So most of the time, you know, I probably would have just took a majority, probably like 85% off this trade and just let the rest run. But that's another story. So this is Friday, right? So Friday, this is Thursday's low. Yeah, Thursday's low, right? Coming into Friday, we just take out Thursday's low and we bang up everybody. We bang up the whole week. You know what I'm saying? Like just every low, every high that was created, Friday just shoots up and just aiming for it all. So come midnight, we get up to, we just took out, what is this? This is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So these old highs from Monday, right? Barely took those out. Retested. Swing low. I mean, this would have been a better. Yeah, because I mean, this would have been a better trade to take, but you know, it is what it is. This is just for you know, educational purposes. So we had the swing low. Basically, had this OB right here. You know, stop loss would have been at this low here, this candle. Right, price pops up, retest, goes higher, small retest here at this level, right where that OB is at. Take off, creates this bearish order block, breaks under structure, retest, retest again. I believe on this play I was aiming for this intermediate high, but I seen that price was just kind of doing some funky stuff. So I just, you know, I would have called it a day after that. And I know I had some more. I'm not sure what. It was just very choppy here. It wasn't really much going on. That's why you don't see any markups here in the trades. I mean, like, could have took this as an OB, right? But it got ran out. So, you know, it's all about smart trading. So you get this price moving up here. Price creates this bearish order block. I don't know if it ran out the highs here. Kind of looks like it did. Barely. And then, you know, you start to break down, break the structure, right? The retest, tries to run out the high, doesn't, falls. Intermediate high, you know, old lows. I mean, old highs, right? These kind of like Google highs here. Ended up snacking. And that's really just it, guys. Like, you know, I'm playing off these levels and you know, the time of day and the actual days, because it's all a liquidity game, you know. So as you can see here, I basically just marked off where this bullish order block would have been. I believe this is on like a lower time frame, but I mean bearish order block. I don't know if I said bullish. Bearish order block, right? Break up below, somewhat retest, came back, respected this little bullish order block and this swing low. Didn't really do much until you get all the way over here, comes back up, and retest this same bearish order block, and we get this swing high, and then the rest is history. There's a bunch of liquidity that's resting below here, especially down here. And we didn't necessarily take out these lows. Oh yeah, we did. So came down, took out those lows, created this bullish order block. You know, it's all the same game, man. And I anticipate there would have been a retest here, because that's usually what price likes to do, unless it was a news event and, you know, things just took off. And yeah, I started to use some colors for my just to kind of give a better look on the trades that I was taking and the time sequences. So yeah, that's really it, guys. So I'm gonna be doing more of these videos to just give you, you know, perspective on what I'm seeing in the markets. And I'm gonna chill from the scalping for a little bit and just, you know, just start swinging a little more and just see how these play out. So Without further ado, happy trading.